Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add pages to your website. So over here in the admin area, as I told you in one of the earlier videos, here is the section called Pages. So if you just click on this right here on any of these menus, so like Appearance has a pull-out menu, Comments does not, Pages does. So on the menus that have like these pull-out menus that come off to the side, if you just click on this, it's automatically going to take you to the first option. So we want to see all the pages, so we'll just click Pages. And as you remember, there was a sample page already created, but we don't need that. So we're just going to go ahead and hit Trash, delete that. And then up here at the top is an Add New button. It's also here over here on the right, so you could click either one, does the same thing. So we're going to add a new page. And most websites have an About page or About Us, kind of company history or staff or some kind of page that kind of explains what the site is, who's behind it, more information kind of. So it says right here, enter title here. So this is where the page title goes. So we're just going to type About. And then as soon as you do that, it automatically saves a draft. And then earlier when we edited our permalink setting, if you remember, it was like podcasthowto.com / equals P123, all of that nonsense. Well, now as soon as you type something here, it automatically creates the link for you. So once this page is finished, we hit the publish button, and you would go to podcasthowto.com / about, and the page is, the page is built. So looking at this page, there's not too much going on here, and there really doesn't need to be. You just need a page title, and then right here in your main text body area, you can just add all your content here, text, photos, whatever. So I already have some information over here. I'm just going to copy and paste that. All right. So this is really, a simple basic About Us page. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. You can write a huge long story if you want, but yeah, that's really all you need to do, and then you could just hit publish. Another thing is there's two different ways to view this main text body area. The first is visual, and that's just set by default. So visual would be like you actually see what's happening. So if I wanted to bold this right here, I would just select it, and then you have all these options right here. So I just click bold, and now the text is bold, and you actually see that it's bold. Let's say I'll just select this, make it italicized, and you actually see that it has italics now. So the other option is text. This is the way that I typically do things because I like to code, and it'll still work the same. So like if you wanted to bold this word explain right here, you would still select bold right here, and it's going to put the HTML tags around that. So if you like HTML and you understand that and CSS and all that kind of stuff, I would recommend just staying in this text one right here. And you can manually just write stuff out like that. Just type. So if you went back to visual, you would see that how to is bold right there. So just some basic HTML, CSS kind of stuff. And then the same thing, like if you wanted to add images or links or underline, make a list, different things like that. You got the basic tags and stuff right there. So for the rest of the training, I'm probably going to stick in this text window. I'm not going to be doing a lot of coding anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to quickly remove all of the italics and the bold from everything, and come back here, and you'll see that all of those tags have been removed. So don't really need to mess with any of that styling right now anyway, so I'm just going to stay in this text window as I said, and just copying and pasting text. It works just fine here. So that's all we're going to do for the About page, and we're just going to hit publish. All right, now you could click here and it would take you there. Same thing as if you right clicked, open a new tab. You could also, as soon as you hit save, it's going to tell you that it's saved, and then you can do the same here. You can also do it from up here, all the same way. So I'm just going to click here, open a new tab, and there it is. So it's got the title, and then it's got the text that you entered there. And that's a basic about page. It's very simple to do. And so I'm just going to create a couple more pages here. You know, typically you would have an about page. You'd also have a contact page. Hit publish on that one. And then we're also going to create a home page. And the home page, you'll probably come back and we're going to edit that later on with, you know, once we have products and stuff on here, we're going to have that set up, but we'll just do a basic home page for now. And then as I mentioned in the other video, we will have a blog on this site. So you have a page called blog, and that's going to tell it where all of the blog posts will go. And once we have a theme in here, it'll make more sense. So we're going to hit publish on that. Don't need any content on the blog page itself. Could be, as I said, because the content for the blog will be coming from these posts that you write, but you just need to create a page called blog and to tell it where to go. So now that we have the blog page set up, we need to tell it where the blog is and where the home page is. So if we go down here to settings and reading, the top setting here says front page displays. Currently it's set up as your latest posts. So let's just look at the site real quick. So if you click this, it'll take you to the home page, and this we don't have a logo on the site yet, so this is just the blog title, and this is the tagline that we set up in the settings in the other video. But you can always click this and it'll take you right to the home page. So this is the default post that comes with every site. You know, this is the first blog post. They set up an example one for you. So right now, when you're on the home page, this is a blog post. So right now, the front page displays your latest posts. So this is the only post we have, so it is the latest one. If we added another blog post, this one would go down and the new one would be in this place. So what we want to do is we want to do a static page. So we want the front page to be the home page, and we want the post page to be the blog page. So now every time that you write a blog post, it's going to go to this blog page, and every time you go to the home page, it's going to now be this home page. So it might make more sense once I hit save and show you. So we're going to hit save. And now, if I go up here and refresh the home page, you can see that podcasthowto.com, we're at the home page right here, and it's now using the home page that we just created. And then if we went over here to pages, I'll just show you the blog real quick. So you can also view pages right from here. So blog is set up as post page now, home is set up as front page. But if we go here to blog and just click view, now when you go to podcasthowto.com/blog, it now has the post right here. So all your posts will show up right here in this blog section. So that's basically all there is to pages. You know, it's just very simple. A basic page just needs a title and some text, and that's really all you need to know. And in the next video, I will show you how to add posts, and we're going to take this one step further and add images. So a post is basically like a page, but it is consistently adding new content to a section called the blog, and I'll add an image there to show you how to do that. And once I show you how to add an image there, it's the same process for adding it to a page. So yeah, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add new posts.